No.
Listen to me now. Don't say anything, just listen. I don't want you to give me any information apart from, I understand that, or I don't understand that, okay? Give me 1 second, Sonia.
Okay.
Can you just do me a massive favour and just turn the TV off in the background for me?
Oh, sorry.
No, don't apologise. It's all right. It's just distracting sometimes, that's all. I do have a mail coming forward for you, right? And I want you to be very honest with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The way he's showing himself to me, right, is when he was younger, it's like his body just changed, transformed. And I know it does as you get older, but it did transform. It was almost like he was a shadow of himself. Do you understand that? Where he like lost a bit of weight, almost shrunk a little bit, because that's who he's showing himself to me. Do you understand that? Does that make sense?
I understand.
And he's adamant about, have you been lighting candles lately?
I always like candles.
Yeah, it's one of the first things he said to me was she's lighting candles. She's lighting candles, right? But it's almost this feeling of you lighting candles and speaking with your father. That's how I feel, right? That's how
Sometimes.
Because when he first came in, he showed me as quite a larger than life type character, right? Almost like fit in how he was. But it's almost this feeling of him shrinking within himself. That's how he makes me feel, right? It's like a shadow of his former self. But there would have been, I'm huffing again, I huffed earlier. Give me 1 second. Because this is his energy. Because I laughed and I chuckled after it. There was this feeling of him having this sense of humour, right? Sense of humour where... Because he's going like this now, he's talking now, right? And I want to say there was some sort of problems going on with hearing, or someone around you has problems with hearing, right? Because he's making me want to shout as well, right? But he's also saying about his sense of humour. He would have like a dry sense of humour sometimes, right? Not a lot of people would see it, but there was this dry sense of humour with him, right? Do you understand that?
100%.
Yeah. But he's bringing me back to this now, where he would get quite irritated with people as well. There was this irritation, and sometimes it would be like this, right? And actually, it was making me feel. Do you understand that, Sonia?
I understand that, yep.
It really is this feeling. I don't know who this is with in relation to, but there's this feeling of him not being listened to because he's talking about. It's like fall on deaf ears. Whatever I said did fall on deaf ears, right? But he was quite a hard man to get close to. There was walls up with him. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, definitely.
He's saying that he didn't really trust a lot of people. And he's talking about work. There was some people with work or something like that. I don't know if it's to do with you or to do with him. But there was a sense of like trust. Because he's showing me people at a distance. And there's people with suits on of some sort, right? And there was like this distance with them. It was like having trust with people like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And it's also been a birthday celebration recently. Do you understand that?
No.
Was there a birthday? Is there a birthday in April?
There is, but not related to him.
That's okay. But it's you understand that for around you, do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's his birthday. That's okay. He's talking about that.
Okay.
Because he's showing me a birthday cake. Was there a birthday cake at that party?
No, we didn't have one actually. No.
But he's showing me a cake.
Okay.
So that's whether he's just signifying it as a birthday, but he's very like visual, right? That's what he's actually showing me. And he's giving me the number 7 of being significant. Is that the 7th of a month? That's what I want to say about that. The 7th of a month being significant. So it's birthday, celebration, anniversary, or date of passing, or something significant within a month, right? Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Yeah, but he's talking about himself because he showed me very visually how things work, right? And that's how he would have like learnt or gone through, like very visual, right? Do you understand that? It's like,
yes.
when you're like a practical learner, it's like I need to see it to believe it type thing. That's the type of person he is. I need to see it to believe it, and if someone show me, that's how I get on. But he's talking about someone else around you being like that as well. So if you have a child, do you have a child?
Yes.
There's a child who's like that around you as well, who's very visual in learning. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand that. Yep.
Yeah, practical. And have they had headaches recently?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to ask them.
As soon as you mentioned it, I mentioned you, Tron, you were like, yes, you give me a headache there straight away.
Okay.
So just keep an eye out for that if they haven't. But I want to say that's connected to the eyes, because that's what he's telling me is connected to the eyes as well, okay? I love it when they give little things like this. So there just needs to be a little eye test or something performed, something like that.
Okay.
But there's birthdays or celebrations like one after the other, isn't it? That's what he's saying.
Yes.
Do you understand that? It's like April,
100%
May,
understand that.
June. It's like this. It's like one after the other, one after the other. So that's the way it's making me feel, right? He's also given me the name Mary. I don't always get my names right, but the name Mary, either connected to you or to him. Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you?
Kind of, yeah.
Sometimes they don't have like major significance with names, but it's almost just like validation, right? Because I want to see this gentleman coming through, who I think is your dad, is this feeling of he wasn't like a very like emotive person, like having deep emotional conversations. Is very like direct, very clear in what he said. Don't need to any nonsense there. It's like a no nonsense type person. Do you know what I mean? It's not like
I understand that.
yeah, it's like, no, let's sit down, have a cup of tea and have a deep conversation. How do you feel today, love? It wasn't like that at all. It's very like, all right, okay, practicality. That's the way I want to do things. That's what he's talking about, right?
Yep.
And he's also talking about, he's the type of person who would really like have first impressions of people. And he's saying that first impressions would have an effect on you. Does that make sense?
Yes. 100%.
That's the type of person he was, you know?
Yep.
And it's like, he wanted people to like, it's this feeling of it's just the way he lived. Very practical. It's this feeling of people wanting people to live by his like standards and way of living. Right? It's like he was very like black and white. Does that make sense?
Definitely makes sense, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's showing me like a uniform as well. I don't know what type of uniform this is, but he's showing me like a uniform. So whether he was in the military or had to wear a uniform of some sort, but the way he makes me feel about that, it's like this feeling of people have to be smart. They have to be smart. Do you know what I mean? If they wanted to make an impression, that's how you have to go through life. It's that feeling. And it's like respect. Like show respect. Because he was a respectful person as well.
Yeah.
He was a respectful person. He was never rude or anything like that.
No.
But just, he gave respect, so he expected respect. Do you know what I mean? Let me pull some cards and see what he says about it. There's a female around you with a minute on this earthly plane now who isn't very well at the minute. Do you understand that?
No. Well, there is someone, but she's not related to me. She's my daughter's friend.
Have you had to look after and care for a lady?
Not for a while.
Okay. But you have done that?
Yes.
And did that play like a big part in your life?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's this feeling of you still carrying that burden. Has anyone got a cold around you as well at the minute? It's like you carrying it's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders in regards to that situation. And I don't often get readings like this, especially when I'm pulling cards out and they're speaking to me about them. But that's how I feel. It was like you're looking after someone, or you have looked after someone, and it's still ongoing. But if it's not still ongoing, it's still within you. Do you know what I mean? That's how it feels. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Yep. I go over and over it. So yeah.
Do you? But that's something you need to move past, okay? Because it's almost this feeling of you having to make decisions, and the decisions you made a difference and all that. And it's like you need to like let that go. It's gone. Does that make sense?
It does. Yep.
Someone got a cold around you with a minute?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, just write it down if it's not making sense to you, right? Because quite often there's significance in them. They don't just mention it just for the fun of it, like, it's funny. You're talking about sometimes you struggle with relationships, connections with people. It doesn't have to be romantic. Relationships and connection to people, don't you?
Yes. I understand.
Yeah. And it's funny because remember I said there was like, I don't know. What I feel with you, there's this two sides. It's like you struggle to have connection because it's almost like people aren't on like the same wavelength as you, right? That's how I feel in your energy, and you gotta tell me if this is right or not. That's how I feel in your energy. It's like you struggle to have connection with people because they're not on the same wavelength as you. But you also, it's like you're feeling if you're getting bored quite easily with people. But there's also this insecurity within you as well. And I don't know if that's to do with that. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, yep.
Yeah. And I don't want to say that you've expressed that to a lot of people either.
No.
And you're holding on to a lot of like, you're hard on yourself basically. Right? And
very.
Yeah. You really need to like, lighten up is what he just told me. Lighten up, right? The world is your oyster, is literally what he just said to me, because you're not like, living life exactly how you want to live it. Should I put it like that? Do you understand that?
Yes.
But you need to stop being hard on yourself and angry with yourself about how your life has gone so far or what's going on in your life right now. It's that feeling. Do you understand that, Sonia? And there are things that you want to achieve or want to do, and you need to just step out your comfort zone and do it. You really need to do that. That's definitely what he's saying to me. Do you have a question for me?
I just wanted to know if he's happy, if he's
Always,
okay.
always, yeah. Let me
Good.
just kind of, and he was happy, yeah. He might just not have always shown it, right? That's literally what he just said to me, right? Because he's not, you showed me you're smiling and this is why I'm smiling, right? But it's this feeling of him not being very smiley when he was here, right? But he is happy. They're always happy when they connect with mediums and things. And they're always around you, no matter what. And all you have to do if you want to ask for guidance or help or anything like that is just ask. And they will show you. And just remember, the spirit and our loved ones are very subtle. It's not like a slap bang in your face. It's very subtle, just to know you're there. Do you know what I mean? And it's funny because even in the beginning when I said to you about candles, and I said you communicate with your dad when you light a candle, you're like, oh, sometimes. I want to say give it a go even more, right? Because that's the very first thing he gave me was you lighting candles.
Yeah.
And it's a sense of him being there with you when you do light candles.
Okay.
And it's almost like, you know, anything, because I want to say there's, he's giving me goosebumps now, so I know I'm right. He's saying there's things that you wanted to express to him when he was here and you actually didn't. And he's like, now's your time, just do it and get it off your chest. He's giving me goosebumps all over me. If you feel goosebumps, just know that's your father's energy, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. I hope you enjoyed this, Sonia.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're so welcome. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.